let's extend out B. Oh, I put batch. Extend out batch. Where's the batch? Batch. No, it's supposed to say extend out beach. Right, try that again. Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Right, so this is the first video for a new series of mine. So in this series, I will be building a new city called, wait for it, drum roll please, Solar-Shire. I'll explain that in a minute, but I'd just like to say I'm sorry that I haven't been recording lately and uploading. I'm not sure if my other video that I recorded a while ago has gone out yet. If it hasn't, that'll be coming out soon. So I will be stopping the Fantasy Life series, I think it is, because quite frankly I'm just not feeling it, and I feel that you can feel that in the video, and it just makes it lower quality, so I'm going to be stopping that series, but I will carry on. I think I'll have to check that one. I think my Lunar Zodiac file got deleted. I'm not sure, I'll have to check that one, but I can tell you that in the next video. I can check that. If it hasn't, I'll be continuing that. If it has, obviously I can't. So if it hasn't, then yeah, I'll be going to a new schedule, and I will try to stick to that schedule as much as I can. But I did have things like tests and family, so not that you haven't, obviously. I had a lot of family stuff going on. But that is it for this intro, so let's get into the video. Cut to the next scene. So, guys, as you can see, it's not a super flat world, which is a big part of building a city, I think. If you have a super flat world or not, because super flat world you have to add in all the landscaping yourself, and quite frankly, chances are you don't have water, which means you miss out on all the other stuff. But on this one, if I just fly up there, look, I've got mountains, I've got flats, a flat, I've got that seed there, I've got little pockets which I can do, I've got a desert, and then I've got an ocean biome, and I've got rivers going throughout the whole thing. So that really helps. So the reason it's called Solar-Shire, solar, obviously solar system, I'm lunar, moon and lunar kind of to do with space and that, so yeah. And Shire, something you just put on the end of, it's just stuff they just put on the end of cities and towns. So yeah. So this is a new method I'm doing for building a city, where I've gone round all, like, and I've got an area and I've gone round it, and I've put in these purple blocks in a 3x3. I've put torches on the outside, and then on the sign I've just put what I'm going to have in this area. So I've got residential, which is where you live, like houses, flats, hotels, that kind of stuff. And then I've put and sm small.com, so com is commercial, and commercial is like your shops. So small commercial will be like corner shops, local shops, that kind of stuff, not big supermarkets. So that's what I'm going to have in this kind of flat area. So over here, I've just put the road type, which I think is another big thing, and I've kind of like put this here so you can kind of see which way, so you can see which direction the road's going to go, because it can go either way. Technically go 3 ways, but not for this type. The road type is a drive, which is shaped by natural features, so it goes around lakes and mountains, and it curves and turns and all that stuff. So yeah. But before I continue, I think I'll need your help, guys. I've got a lot to get through, so I think I'll need your help. So if you haven't subscribed to me already, take 5 seconds to go down below and hit that subscribe button the like, and the notification bell. Right, you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You done it? Great. I think I can continue now. I think I've got enough energy in me. So, I think that one. See, so I'm already struggling to find my next one. Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. So here, I've got a big open ravine, which of course in a city, a bit of a health hazard. So another thing is, if you've got ravines right near the water, so I had, I think it was these 3 blocks or something. Here, opening, it was just flat. So you can either, if you put blocks there and then break it, it flows. But what I've done is I've kind of built it in to look like it's naturally formed like this. And it also stops the water from flowing, and I think it looks a bit more natural. Because water would have been blocked off. So, I think I did an example somewhere. I did an example somewhere of make it look like alls have been dug out. So because I've only put those purple bits in, and probably I've done a bit of terraforming while I'm around to get an idea, dig in big holes, because that's what would have been, that's what will be done. They'll find some alls, they'll dig in, they'll get them out, and then they'll probably dig a bit more just to see if there's any more there. So even if it's a small amount of ore where you've got it, where ore spawns, it looks quite natural where it is. So it's a good place to dig in big holes. So here's my next one. As you can see, it's the same on that one over there. So any big stuff like this, I've just put it to close mine. So where's my next one? So I can't find my next one, so this is why I've put torches around them. So set it to 9. I'll go on glowing. So I think I'm going to go to this one next. Go to kind of circles. So here, these are already put in before I decided to put the purple box in. Purple, that's an interesting word actually. Purple. Right, so onto this. Some MO, mountain, climb. So this is a mountain climb range. So it's publicly open, but you have to pay. But you do have to be licensed as well. You have to have a license for safety reasons, of course. So before I do that, I'm just going to fly up so I can see them all. Well, most of them. Right, yeah. Oh, no, that's not again. Right, here we go. So, again, here, I'm going to talk about terraforming here. So, open here and bridge. So, I'm going to put a bridge across here. But by open, I mean cut this open here. Cut it open a bit so that they kind of connect. Now, of course, I'm not just going to go, right, I want it here, dig that out, and I want it here, dig it out in a straight line, because that's going to look really unnatural. So you want to try and make it look natural, otherwise it kind of ruins the look. Now, by all means, if you like the look, do it. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's my personal opinion, and I think a lot of people's opinions. I build cities quite a lot, and I'm sure anybody else who builds a lot of cities in Minecraft will tell you, try to make it look natural. So yeah, because that's what they do in cities. If they terraform something, they will try to make it look as natural as it can. Otherwise, it doesn't look that nice. So imagine here, if I wanted to cut this, if I wanted to chop this bit off here, imagine me just cutting this off here. Not gonna look that nice. Cause you're just gonna have a big chunk missing. It's like, well, that's obviously been cut. So scale it down if it's on a mountain. So yeah, and another thing with mountains, if you are doing mountain, I did already fill in some of these ores because this is actually my second time recording. The first time my mic was off, and I went to go edit the video. I was like, what? I checked my mic. Oh, it's off. So I've already done some, but one of the things you can do, make holes in as well. They've took the ores out before they've done it, and it's not that risky because it also works as little handholds. But if it doesn't look right, do this: take the ore out and just fill it in with stone. It looks really nice. because quite frankly, if there were any ores here, any visible or obvious where they'd be ores, they would have dug it up and it wouldn't be a mountain climbing range, because it would probably be too dangerous after all the holes have been put in, now that I think about it. So those I think there's this one here. So I like the look of this. It looks really nice. It's really pretty. A nice little hill, loads of trees on. It looks nice. So I'm gonna fence it off. I'm just gonna like fence it off, maybe make it so you can't come up here at all. Like you're not allowed to go up here. And basically and it'll just be fenced off. I'll probably cut, I know, sorry to all you tree lovers out there, but I'll probably cut down the trees that are outside the fence, because quite frankly it's what would actually be done, because they need the room to build houses and stuff. So yeah, I've just put here, because this just, putting it on top of here just almost symbolises the whole thing. Is fence is publicly closed. Publicly. That's the one. Publicly closed. Jeez, that's an awkward word. So yeah. Sorry if I am talking a bit fast. I don't know why I'm talking fast. I just am. So yeah. So down here again, we're opening this up to the, just put open to other sides, which just means connect the two sides by cutting it open, because I think it'll look really nice. So, and I've just put public lagoon. So here's a good one. So I've got, don't know what that was. Beach houses and commercial. Quite a few commercial buildings, but also other residential houses. So on one of my other worlds, I am building a city. I haven't done a let's play on that because I started it and I only had a couple of maybe 10-20 minutes on it, because I was busy. It was just my break between stuff, and I kind of just didn't really have enough time to record, edit, render, and upload it. Sorry, that was not me. So yeah, and I've already done quite a bit. So yeah. So let me see another one. I'm sure there was another one here. Yes. I'm sure there was one to do with a mine. This is supposed to have one, I think. But it doesn't. So mines, especially deep mines. Any mines, close it off, block it. So here's a good example. So maybe either use iron bars. I wouldn't advise using cobblestone walls, but you can. I'll just show you them so you know what it looks like. So here's a closed mine. So you're not supposed to be able to get into it, so you just do this. Wow. Really. Just block it off, make it so you can't get in. So that's what it looks like with fences. Make it look nice still though. It needs to be strong and thick, but make it look nice, otherwise it kind of just ruins the whole aspect of doing it. I swear this thing just hates me, doesn't it? So you get the idea, and then if you were doing it with these, the problem is you'd probably still be able to see through it. Block off the top as well, please. Block off the top, because that way people can't jump in through. So you get the idea with that. I'll show that later. Also another thing, carry the blocks around that you will be using. It really helps. And if you're figuring out a good place, put the map in that little bit there, because that also helps. So let me see. I think there was one over here, I believe. So yeah, here. This would be a great place to do it, actually. If you are going to do it, maybe put some sandstone underneath, because you saw what happened to me, and it's not nice. it takes forever if you're going to do that. Here, mountain. I've got one up here. So it is going to be blocked. So you can go up here, but it's going to be blocked off. So it's going to start getting blocked off so high up. So like, by so high up, I mean like on the side. So like, it's not too dangerous if it gets steep or anything. This one would normally be fine. Here, but mainly towards the top up here. I'm going to block it off because here, like, imagine you're running up here and it's, and because it, quite frankly, that it looks like it just starts to go down there, doesn't it? But if you come here, you can see the truth. It's a sheer plummet down. So this is really annoying me. I want to fix it. It's annoying. But no, I can't. Oh. It's working. So guys, I need to do this. My OCD was like kicking in. It's like, it needs to be slightly built down and sloped first. If you've got anything like this, do slope it down. It looks really, in my opinion as well, I'm sure in a lot of other people's opinion, it looks really nice. And it looks natural again. I'm using that word, but it's a really powerful thing that you need to do. Because it just adds that much detail and it looks a lot better. And it makes your cities and towns and whatever you're building, or even villages, look better. Hey, doesn't that look better? I wish that was in the centre and it'd be like a heart. Made a heart. There you go. Nice little thing there that can actually be done in real life. Here again. Closed off mine. So here's one. This is what I was looking for. Lava. Don't block it off. You might want to, but here's another. If you're thinking of something to do, geothermal energy. So I am in secondary, so I have learned about this in geography. If you learn about it, of course, it'll be easier. If not, do some research on it. Look at how it's made. Look at what the factories look like and that. So yeah, here. I want this to be a public cove. And another thing, learn the difference between a cove and a lagoon. Please. You've got a closed mine. All closed. So it's just saying all of these would be closed off. Right, this. From far away, it looks like it's just not rendered in properly, and then you come up here and it's like, oh. So don't break it all by hand. Trust me, I've just put TNT it. That's what I'm gonna do. There's another one. Oh, this is annoying for me. I've got OCD. I swear I do. It's just like, no, you're killing me. It's not actually killing me, but yeah, you get the idea. Here. This is actually, and this looks like a good place for a beach. If you level it out. Now here's the big thing. Beaches, you can extend it out easy. You can easily make a beach off of all of this if you wanted to. Round here, 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 round here. Easy, very easy. Probably not here, it's a bit big. Here, all round here. It's very easy. Because I know you think, oh, but if I'm going to extend it out, I have to go like this and then like this and then drop it all down and then drop it all down and then... You don't, trust me. All you have to do is take a block that doesn't have gravity. So sandstone, that's a good one to use, sandstone or stone. And just build it out, build the shape that you want. And you can just put the sand on top of it. Just do this. Build on top of it. Simple as. So yeah, this is also going to be giving you some tips. So yeah, that is, yeah. And I've just put it, oh, I'm not stuck, yeah, this way. I'm stuck on something. Stuck on a green sand. That's annoying. Sorry, I just have to do that. I have to, otherwise it's just, I'll lose sleep over it probably. Beach. This as well. Just as simple labels can do. So I think that's it. Is that everything? No, it's not. There's some over here. Somewhere on that area of swamp. I know you're thinking, Lunar, what can you use swamps for? Well, I will tell you what in just 1 minute. So, come on, let's go. Here. Water filtration factory. I know what you're thinking. You are thinking, Lunar, how can you filter swamp water? It's dirty, it's mucky, it's got bacteria in, it's full of just dangerous stuff. Well, I will tell you how right now, after I've broke these 2 blocks. If you have done this in school, it helps. You won't do it until secondary though, or high school if you're in America. Sorry, I know I've been saying secondary all the time. So in case you are in America, I'll just tell you now. Middle school and high school are both secondary, and elementary is primary for us. So we have years. So for example, if I was in year 9, I'd be in 9th grade. So yeah, just in case you ever got confused. So anyway, you might have learnt about this, you might not have. Boiling. Just boiling water can separate it, but I will go more into that when I actually build that. So I think that's everything. It should be. And I think that's it for this video. So yeah, let me think. So I think next video I'm probably going to work on this ravine, make it look nice, make it look like it's being used. So yeah, but that is all for this video, guys. So I will see you all later. Bye. Stop. Goodbye.